relax and take notes while I take totes. Relax and take notes while I take totes of the marijuana smoke. Relax and take notes while I take totes. Relax and take notes while I take totes of the marijuana smoke.
Once again, it's on, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another great episode of Two Cigars and a Blunt. Of course, you know I am the man on the street.
This is Pharaoh that just got paid because it's Friday, King.
Tim Dog will be more careful. Don't adjust your station. Something wrong with your eyes.
Shut your ass up. Conspiracy brother number one, supervillain, your mama's favorite, your grandma's favorite, the universe's favorite, everything's fucking favorite. If you didn't know by now,
there it is, ladies and gentlemen. We are back. And if this is your first time ever checking us out, this is how we always start our podcast off. We always got to ask the brothers, how was their day? Conspiracy brother, how was your day, my brother?
Oh, man, you know, it's Friday and I'm alive. And if you ain't alive, you dead. So it's great.
I thought you was going to say some other type of shit. Like if you know your energy is down, that means that you're dead, or you're not doing the right thing. You're dead.
You dead.
Yeah. Okay,
dead is dead.
That
if
is
you
true.
ain't first, you last.
That's right. Dead is dead. That's what I'm talking about, my brother. What about you, Pharaoh King, man? How was your day?
Like I was telling the brothers behind the scenes there, backstage. Woke up, like a bit of a funk, a little overwhelming feeling of responsibility and things of that nature. So I ended up going to work and dealing with it my own way. But what kind of brightened my day was I got my package in for my EDC belt for my my holster, my gun. So that brightened my day because now I'm full-fledged, able to walk around Walmart and department stores and shit like everybody else around here, but my gun on my side. So I'm gonna look like a real Georgian. I'm gonna look like a real Georgian. Hey, I'm gonna make sure my shirt is untucked around the gun too, so they can see it. Mm-hmm. But other than that, man,
they have concealed license in Georgia.
Absolutely, I'm black. Got to do it.
You got to do it. I got you,
and then with that being said, other than that, I'm glad to be here with you guys tonight. It's Friday night. Like I said, we got paid. Me and Chuck. I don't know if he spent all his. I'm damn near almost spent mine. So let's get it on.
Like I told you the other night. I don't even check my account. I get the leftovers. I don't get. What up, Kingston? There you go, my grandson again. I know it's you, Kingston. It shows your name. It shows your name. It says me, Kingston. I see you. What's going on, my grandson? Checking us out. I see you. Got the grandson right there. He's got his first baseball game tomorrow at 9. So I will be there, Papa.
That's his first baseball game?
Yeah, tomorrow at 9 o'clock.
All right, Kingston. Where's it gonna be at?
In Harlem.
Man, hit me up.
I got you. I got you.
I got you.
Yeah, we gonna see you tomorrow. Yeah, I got I'll come to you in a minute.
Strapped up.
You got a game tomorrow at 9, and then my grandson and my son-in-law, he coaches AAU basketball, so they got their first game tomorrow at 12. So it's gonna be a long day.
9 a.m.
Yeah. Harlem Park. Hey man, they're kids, man.
No, nobody plays baseball at 9 o'clock in the morning.
Well, they do here. They do here.
Snow change. He said 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. So 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, I go see my grandson Kingston play. Yeah, I'll be there tomorrow at Harlem Park. And then at 12, my oldest grandson, like I say, my son-in-law coaches AAU basketball, so I go see my oldest grandson play basketball at 12. So that's how my day gonna go tomorrow. My main man, Tim Dog, man, how was your day?
Man, day was it was quick. Got up, put some laundry away, did some shit, plan on coming down here to spend the day with Candace, and I said, well, I might as well quit and stay tonight because I want to do my podcast. I didn't want to keep driving up the road, and then I knew I was gonna be drinking and take care of myself. So here I is.
There it is, man. Hey, thank you.
Where you at?
In Temple, Texas. I'm like 30 minutes from the house.
Somebody lives in Temple. Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah. Well, somebody lived there. Tim Dog there.
No, it ain't. No, I don't live here, but it ain't like you used to be. I'm telling you that now.
There it is, man. I'm glad you're there, man. Tell Candace what up. Candace shouted out King one time.
They
and
said, "What
came
up,
back
Candace?"
since.
Oh,
Tell her we say what up. Yeah. Go ahead.
I got one other thing. One of our viewers, Alex Paper Chaser, his grandmother passed away, and
Oh man,
they were real
condolences out
close.
to him, man.
Yeah, so I told everybody
That
that.
sucks.
I mean, told them that I would let them know,
Yeah.
and and one of his good friends, and another one of our viewers, his good friend on there, and they both grew up together, so they both kind of feeling, the pain.
Yeah.
Let them know. I told them to watch and
Hey,
just want to put
praise
that out.
to the family, man. Praise to the
Oh
family.
yeah,
Exactly.
Hate hearing that
man,
happen.
Oh, they say shout outs to you, Candace.
Hey, shout out to the team.
All right.
Yeah, Miss Temple. Temple, Texas.
Fellas, man, we got a good show, ladies and gentlemen. We got a good show for y'all. Hope y'all be entertained. Man, it's some crazy shit going on. So we might as well kick it off with, like this.
Breaking news out of Los Angeles. After 9 days of deliberations, a jury has found Meta and YouTube negligent in their design and responsible for causing harm to a teen in a landmark decision. The case centers on a 20-year-old woman's claim that her use of social media as a child addicted her to that technology. A jury agreeing, finding that both of those media giants liable, and awarding the plaintiff, who's known as KGM, $3 million in damages. The jury is now back deliberating to decide what, if any, punitive damages should also be awarded.
Oh, shit. Facebook and YouTube is about to go down in the DM, like they say.
When did we sign up for the lawsuit? Because we so addicted, we had to start a podcast. We so goddamn addicted that we want to be on this bitch all the time. So let's sign up.
Okay, then, conspiracy brothers, since you said that, if platforms like Facebook and YouTube are found legally liable for media addiction, does that redefine them as publishers responsible for harm, or are they still just tech platform connecting users?
I'm going to go with the latter part.
They're the dope man. They're the new dope man.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the latter part.
I'm talking to you, conspiracy brother. You had all that energy. What you got to say now?
Yeah, I said they're the new dope man giving out the dopamine hits. So they get people hooked.
The dopamine hits.
Yeah, that's all. Get that brain excited.
Okay, then what about you?
And that's what they're doing.
All right, Pharaoh King, man, your thoughts on this, man?
I'm gonna go back when they said that a lot of people don't like when the government control what you do per se, right? Especially with how China has limited what they can and can't post on social media due to this outcome. All right, if it's going to be something, it's going to be something educated as well as something that's going to be something that's harmful. Another thing, limit the time you could be on it, right? So instead of having a death scroll like everybody has nowadays, it just goes and goes and goes. If y'all remember, like MySpace and shit back in the day, it would limit you to how many pages and things that you could actually use until it got to what we know today. So like if you listen to a couple of videos or whatever, it shut down or whatever. Then it went to this death scroll thing. So now, yes, people can't even drive their cars without death scrolling while they're driving. It's like, what was the movie Idiocracy? You got the movie Idiocracy, then you have the cartoon Wall-E. Remember? Yeah. I don't know if y'all remember that shit with Wall-E, where people were floating around because the world was on all AI and shit. I believe in what. I believe that yes, they are responsible for the media the way it is, as well as the parents, because the parents should have a lot to say in this. I know you're 20 years old, but she said it started off as a kid when she was a kid. So I believe that's something like we I don't know about you guys, but I really don't sit on my phone a lot all day. I rather just listen to music. I really don't scroll through. I'll go through maybe 30 minutes. That's about it. But I do believe that, yes, they are responsible for the what happens to children as well as parents. But I do believe the government need to have some oversight on how things are put out. But with that being said, the negative thing is they also can control what they put out.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying. But Tim Dog,
so it's a double-edged sword on whatever. Like, if it can be monitored like how China does it, I don't see any harm. But this is the United States, and they're capitalistic pigs. And I don't think that information they put out is going to be too relevant. So it is what it is.
And Tim Dog, that's what I was about to say. This is America, Jack. This ain't China. Yeah. This is America, Jack. So we want that freedom to be able to stroll deaf. But Tim Dog, your thoughts, man, on this situation. If platforms like Facebook, YouTube are found liable for media addiction, does that redefine them as publishers responsible for harm, or are they still just tech platform connecting users? Your thoughts?
Kind of both, until we get some type of legislation, oversight, or something in the form of limits. As Pharaoh say, just because we're America and we have certain rights doesn't mean that we have the right to everything.
Hey, let's stop saying America and say United States. Let's be specific on what we're talking about. You know what I'm saying? But United States is not America. That's a whole continent.
The thing that gets me is the people that it affects are the same people who says, oh, the government can't tell me what to do. Oh, the government should be in our business. Oh, we want T-Rump for our president. And now, you reap what you sow, you get what you get. And once there's a regulation, like Pharaoh said, of like time limits, each of those platforms should be able to have some type of safety device, whereas if you go over a certain amount of time at one moment, you have to let it rest 2 or 3 hours or reset or something. To me, that right there could be a solution. But you have so many people making so much money off of this. I mean, you don't want to regulate it.
Yeah, I hear what y'all saying, and Spiritual Brother, hope you're hearing what they're saying as well. But it's the fact that you have the choice to be on social media, so it's not like they're in it that you have to be on it. You make up the choice to pick up your phone. You pick up the choice to stroll. You pick up the choice to post. So you're the one that doing this. Yeah, they gave you the means, but that's just like. If you come to my house and you're an alcoholic and I got alcohol, you choose to pick up that alcohol. I didn't tell you, hey, go buy it. You know what I'm saying? You came to where I was at to do what you wanted to do. So now y'all, I guess this young lady and others going to say, well, y'all got me hooked. So Conspiracy Brother, I want you to answer, what you got to say, what I just said. If you got an answer or you want to push back on what I just said. And also, if this trial sets a precedent, could it open the floodgates for lawsuits, like you said earlier, against other tech companies and fundamentally change how social media platforms are designed moving forward? Your thoughts?
Well, I totally agree with you that it's you have the choice to sit on your phone all day, or you have the choice to put the motherfucker down. I totally 100% agree with you on that. And yes, this is going to open the floodgates. That's what lawsuits do. Yeah. Once somebody see, I can sue and get money. Look what happened to Diddy. It just took one lawsuit for the can to be open. That's all it takes is one lawsuit. And that shit is about that's why I say, where do I sign up for my post? I want my cornbread. I'm gonna eat my cornbread. Where I sign up? Like I said, shit. She only 20. Yeah. I'm about to be 47. So I've been in this shit since it started. Yeah. So all of us have more claim than she got. Because we essentially were young adults when this shit came out. So, and we didn't know no better. And we've been hooked. Like I said, we've been hooked up. We so hooked. Look where we at. Yeah. So I want my money. But,
I got you. Well, hopefully you will get your buddy.
If you want to.
Yeah. And Pharaoh, the same thing, man. Like I say, if this trial sets a precedent, could it open up the floodgates? Your thoughts?
Absolutely. But I'm gonna take what you said and add this. Everything is a choice, and I get that. It's your choice of speed when you know there's a speed limit. That's your choice to take drugs if there's whatever. Everybody has a choice. But the whole thing is, it's a limit, right? There's limits to or times. Do you remember? Here's another one. I'm gonna take the movie Ready Player One. This is perfect. Y'all seen the movie Ready Player One?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. All right, what about you, Supervillain? You know?
Yeah, I seen it.
Okay, so basically it's a virtual world and everybody's consumed with this virtual world until when a guy tried to change it. We're gonna say T-Rump tried to change it, and then all of a sudden he got overthrown. Let's say the United States government overthrows you, Then they put time limits on when you could actually use the virtual reality. And they even had days where you couldn't. So you had times to use it, then you had days you couldn't. And that was so you could actually get back to regular day life. That's what we're going to have to do, something similar to that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so because Tim Dog, you said it earlier. It's about money. Who's going to undercut their bottom line? That's my bottom line. My bottom line is for people to stay on social media from sun up to sundown. I don't care about if you. I'm just being honest. I don't care about you putting it down. So I don't think they're going to pass a legislative. Going to do something about that in Congress because who are the people that donate to their re-election campaign? The people that we are talking about
on the street. Did you not understand what I said?
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, but I don't think that's going to happen.
No, it's going to have to take a government change.
Say again now.
It's going to have to take a government change. It's going to have. I said, why T rumping stuff in? They capitalistic pigs.
And
but
that's what
somebody to make that change.
And that's what I just said. And that's what I just said. I don't think it's going to happen because who are the people that donating to these people that make those type of decisions? The same people.
Idea. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, they want their money.
Yeah, they want their money.
And the only regulation that they're gonna make is to put in place something for parents to be able to go in, like they do with the
Instagram has
the kids stuff. So they can go and put timers on kids. But they already got shit like that they can do that. So again, I don't think the government is gonna step in as much as we think because it's people's personal responsibility because they got some of these things in place already for people to use. They just don't use them.
Yeah.
So if you're not using the tools that's already there, you can't go around suing. So shut up, Brian. You fucking up the whole case.
No. You see, brother? That's what I'm saying. That won't be the parent's responsibility. It'd be the government.
If that's your child?
No, I said that would be the government to put those restrictions on. Nobody would have a choice.
Now, the technical companies are gonna do it because they don't want to lose no fucking money. Just like when they started getting hit for the lawsuits before, they put the parent protection and shit in place, and they're gonna do the same thing with this because they like you said, like Tim said, they're making a ton of fucking money, and $3 million for them that ain't shit. But if you're giving $3 million to 500 million people, that's a whole different ball game. So they about to trust me, they're gonna this shit, but quick, they already working on it.
Yeah, Tim Dog, your thoughts, man.
People may talk about China and being communist and everything, but do you remember the time when you were young, when your mama or your daddy say, don't touch that stove, you touch it, you get in trouble? You learn not to touch that stove. You learn not to touch that TV. You learn not to touch that whatever. And my son is doing the same thing with my grandson. He knows not to touch their phone, even if they put their phone down. So to me, it's kind of a, like everyone's saying, putting the one, but it has to start with regulations. It has to start with the time, like Pharaoh was saying. You put time limits on, if the manufacturers of the apps put time limits on the individual profiles, then you will learn and adapt to when you can and can't use it. So it's going to be some putback. It's going to be right. It's going to be put back now because everyone has a freedom to do it.
Reason why I'm gonna disagree with you, Tim Dog. Reason why I'm gonna disagree with you is that because what you just said is prohibition. What did they do?
No, I didn't say stop it. I said put regulations on
listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying.
Drinking all together.
Listen to what I'm saying. I'm just listen to what I'm saying first. What I'm saying is it's a form of prohibition. Yeah, you could stop it, but now there's going to be other companies, illegal companies, going to find a way for you to get that information that you want. And that's what I'm saying. So they always going to be a workaround. No matter what, just like with your kids, just like if you put the time.
Hold on, man on the street. I don't mean to cut you off, but I was talking about what Pharaoh was talking about.
I got you.
As far as but as far as getting around it, you can't get around if the manufacturers put safeguards or program it so that after a certain amount of time it cuts off until you can reset it, or you use somebody else.
It's always somebody
you
to
go
work
set
around.
That shit yourself because it's your responsibility. the company, if the company provides the tools for you to do it, then you need to go do it yourself.
Ask the question, right? Okay,
and I'm answering. I'm answering.
No, man on the street was asking, what do we do? What we can do about this whole, as far as solving it. Now, here's the problem, but everyone doesn't like the solution. But until it happens, this is what we're gonna get.
I will give you a perfect example. You're in Texas, right? You're in Texas, right? Just like in the state of Georgia. I think the majority of the red states. Can you go to your website right now and go to a porn site in Texas?
Nope.
What happens?
You got to do age verification.
Okay, then. All right. So it just stops it, right?
Yep.
So what's the workaround?
They did that like 4 or 5
years. Okay, but what's the work? But go to a VPN. You go to a VPN. What can you do? Search porn all goddamn day. So that's what I'm saying. It's always going to be a workaround to whatever solution that these big techs do.
The only thing Texas is doing is stopping that. These states are stopping that signal.
But listen what I'm saying, Tim, dog. No, listen what I'm saying.
Solving the problem.
But listen what I'm saying, though.
Right, that's what he's saying.
That's what I'm trying to say.
That's exactly what he's saying.
They put in a safeguard because they say they don't want kids to watch porn.
Then why ask what the problem could be if there's a solution? You don't want to do it.
But that's what I'm trying to tell you, Tim. Though they don't want you to.
We all know that. But
I'm just answering your question. I'm answering your question. They don't want the answer. Yeah, they want to put in. They're going to say, yeah, you can have time limits, but there's always going to be somebody else that's going to come up with something and say, hey, this is a program for you to get around that time limit.
Until somebody say enough's enough, let's get on with it.
Yeah, but this it's ingrained in America, man. I know you brought up China. But China has been that way for forever and a damn day.
Well, it used to be ingrained in America that the president would have respect for
the United States.
Ingrained in America.
Yeah. But I'm just saying in general. I'm just saying in general. Yeah.
So,
because all these other countries
change, people change, laws can
change. Yeah, they don't have what we have. And that's the situation. Yeah. And then it won't be the United States. It'll be the United States and China. And I don't think that's what people want. And same thing, coming back to you, Conspiracy Brother, I know you've got a lot more to say. Should big tech company be held the same standard, now here we go, as industries like tobacco or gambling when it comes to addiction? Or is this comparison going too far?
That's an interesting question because it's almost along the same lines. I guess you would have to say, yeah, if it's causing addiction, but that's that's a tough sled to because again, you have the choice to do it, just like with cigarettes. You got it's all a choice, and but people's getting sued before they put the warnings on it.
And that's what I was about to say. They might put a warning label. They might put a warning label on the social media when you load it up. Hey, this may become addicted if you watch it or do it too long. Maybe this might be the next step that they probably have to do. Just like with tobacco and alcohol. What's the first thing on alcohol? Do not drink alcohol if you're pregnant, right? Do not smoke cigarettes if you're pregnant. So they might just have to go to a label and do that. I don't know, but
that's true. Because McDonald's. But to McDonald's, the coffee which you got to
the lady burned herself with the hot coffee. Yep.
Yeah, and then the dude died from eating McDonald's. That supersized guy, he died from eating McDonald's and shit like that. And then they started putting the calories and stuff on the menu.
Yeah.
So
that shit every day.
They're just gonna put it in writing and call it a day. Say we told your ass.
Right.
Which is fair. Which is fair. If we tell you this could happen and you still decide to do it, then it's on you.
Yeah.
So they hadn't done that.
Now it's going to be, let's just say they're going to have a social media disclaimer.
Yeah. That's what I think it's going to go to, especially after this first one, because as you noticed, you brought it up with the McDonald's situation. The young lady burnt her hand with the coffee, knowing that the coffee was hot. Oh, they only got one bite of the apple. Then what happened after that? You got that warning stick on the side. Hey, this coffee may be hot.
That's right.
Your dumb ass grab it and it waits on you. Yeah, the first person going to get the money But everybody else, if you got your law,
don't say that, man, on the street. Don't say that. First person.
Oh, we got our first comment here. Just my opinion. The same way we acquired a driver license to operate a vehicle, I believe there should be verified license or certification required to assess certain parts of the internet. Something that confirm your age and determine the level or grade of web access you're allowed to have. With today's technology, it's absolutely possible, and it could create a safer, more accountable online environment for everyone. Farrell, you want to take that one?
Man, hey, man, that's a good opinion.
Yeah,
that's a good opinion. But I believe, like I said, Mr. Johnson,
we don't need more licenses.
What I'm saying, Mr. Johnson, like we were talking before, you got a VPN, you bypass all that shit.
Yeah,
you're gonna need, you're not gonna need it because all you're gonna do is bounce that shit off a country that doesn't need you to do anything. Most people are going to Thailand anyway because they'll bounce shit off Thailand because they got everything's no holds barred. So or you could do that shit with Czech Republic, no holds barred. They got class 1 drugs legal in Czech Republic. So
check.
So check, off the list. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, I do as a countermeasure of what we're talking about. Yes, do that. But at the end of the day, like I said, just like drugs, and even in the movies in the future, people on drugs, they do it different ways, and they'll find a way to get that high. So
yeah. And Tim Dog, the same thing to you, man. You can answer that question also. Do you think that big text they're going to be doing like labels saying that this could become addictive, so they could get that'll be their workaround? Then it falls on you to whether you want to be on there all day, so you can't come back and say, "Hey, I'm addicted to social media." Well, we told you you may get addicted. It's your own goddamn fault that you did get addicted. Your thoughts?
They got warning label on cigarettes. People addicted to cigarettes. Warning label on alcohol. People addicted to alcohol.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter. An addiction is an addiction, which is a craving, an impulse to do something. That loss of control, driven by your action to want to do something.
Yeah.
So maybe we start seeing some, groups with people who have addiction problems of Facebook, social media groups, call it social media awareness or something.
Yeah.
Addiction group for everything else. So.
Yeah, they got it may be a group coming up.
Farrell,
I'm just saying though. I'm just saying. If we got people, we got to help each other first. So
we got people that's addicted to killing motherfuckers, and they know to get life sentences, they still fucking do it.
Yeah, and Farrell, you brought it up, man.
Well,
you brought this up earlier. And I want to get all y'all a quick answer on this. Are parents and users ultimately responsible? The parents part, because we already talked about the users part. Are parents responsible for their own media consumption? I mean, for their kids, like platforms like Facebook and YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So, are the parents, do they need to take a more role in limiting their kids' Facebook, social media use as a whole? Your thoughts, Farrell?
Yes, because I would say this. If you notice, you never really saw a lot of me post things about my kids when I was coming up. And it's because I don't want people knowing shit about my children. I want people knowing where I'm at because I have kids. A lot of times, I know what you're asking is about the kids themselves.
Yeah.
But parents are responsible because most of them are putting the kids on the social media with the way they talk, the way they dress, the way, the things that they're doing as parents, which really ain't being parental. And then they're allowing their children to have their own little social media. Matter of fact, the little girl that got the little girl that was doing a fashion thing just recently, and a bunch of grown men was talking about how good she looked, and they was you know what I'm talking about? This little white girl.
No.
And people, it was a little white girl. She had her own little, I think she was like 12 or whatever. And a bunch of grown men was talking about, I'd hit that, and all this type of shit on her page. And they got mad about that. So once again, you now relegate your child to this type of torment because men don't give a shit because you can't, what are you gonna know? You can't find them. And now your kid is socially fucked up because of what grown men are doing, or grown women, or whatever the case is, to these little kids that have their own social media accounts. So yes, twofold. Don't limit the exposure of your children when you're doing it as a parent. And then limit or don't even let them have a social media account until they're able to be responsible for that account.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. Tim Dog, your thoughts?
Growing up, I didn't have cable until I graduated high school.
Nigga.
Yeah, we
My
know.
mom.
Nigga.
No. My
Oh,
mom.
Fraggle Rock
did
having
not-
an ass. We know.
Man, fuck you.
Bro, you were
My
born in
mom didn't-
1831, man. Come on,
Yeah,
man.
that shit.
You act like cable was available. Maybe a cable for a horse or something.
Hey, if you would have known to put stock in cable when you was born,
No,
you'd be a millionaire just like Coca-Cola.
No, but see, like everybody said, to get around that, we would go to our relatives, our friends' house.
Yeah.
You know, to
Yeah.
watch it. But in our house, we knew that we couldn't get it. My mom said, I'm not paying for anything that ain't free. Point blank. And she wanted us to go to the library. She wanted us to read books every summer. So to me, parents are the responsible ones. You may want to be your kid's best friend, but you should be the kid's parent. Instead of saying, oh, I'll never do that to my kid, won't you wait until you have it and then you have to make that choice yourself.
I got you.
Don't get the impulse of, because your parents didn't do something for you, do something with you, that you're gonna, embrace your kid with everything, and then they don't know how to act or react to not having it. Well, I'll take it. Some parents, I'll take your toys away. I'll take this away.
Yeah, I
Learn
heard
from
you
the
saying.
beginning, you won't have it.
I got you. What you got to say about that conspiracy, brother?
Yeah, it's on the parents, but most of the parents are internet junkies. I was yesterday. My son, he was watching some people on TV. It's his family that they do videos, and I saw a video from when they first started, and they've been doing this shit since their kids were little, pretty much exposing their kids to the internet shit since they were little. They've been doing this.
My grandkids,
teenager.
My grandkid watched the same damn thing. It's a white family, right? With a little girl, little boy. Where's one?
Nah, this is like I don't even know what they are.
Okay,
they got they pretty much all their kids have been raised on the internet,
on social media. Yeah.
Yeah. So shit. Most, like I said, most of the parents are junkies and can't be responsible for them goddamn selves. So it's just about to be a lot of junkies out here.
And I would say with how technology has improved. Like I was telling somebody today, we growing up, and I hope I could speak for all of us. You knew where everybody was at because you saw the bicycles in front of that person's house. So you couldn't even stay in the goddamn house, especially if you grew up where I grew up. You have to take your ass outside. So social media to me growing up was going down and hanging out with my friends or going down the street hanging out with my cousins. You know what I'm saying? You got to get out my goddamn house. That's what my mom and my grandmother used to tell us, because you're not staying up under me. That's what they say. You're not staying up under me. Take your ass out there, find you something to do, and I want to see your ass back to right before the street light come on. But now that social media is so easily available to everybody, it's easy, especially as a parent, if you're trying to get some rest, to throw something in the kid's face and have them watch until to distract them so you could get a peace of mind. And I know a lot of people say that's not the way to raise your kids, but that's how they're raising the kids right now. Fellas, hey, it is what it is, but conspiracy brother, if you sue, I'm going to sue with you. And speaking of suing, we should sue because these motherfuckers in Congress done lost their damn mind.
Because of his accomplishments and because of his willingness to work literally around the clock to fix every issue that has faced this country, to change the global partnerships, to make America strong again on the world stage, to solve all the domestic problems that we are facing in this country, the president has done so much for the American people, and we want to honor him in some small way, some token of our appreciation for his leadership. And so tonight we have created a new award. We're going to do something we've never done before. We're going to honor him with a new award that we'll present annually from this point forward. But he is the suitable and fitting recipient of the first ever America First Award. We can think of no better title for what that is. That's this beautiful golden statue here, appropriate for the new golden era in America. The individual that is responsible for all of that success, it's a team effort, but it's led by the commander-in-chief at the top.
Pharaoh, I'm coming to you because I saw your expressions. Is giving Donald Trump an American First Award a genuine honor or a political stunt designed to rewrite his legacy in real time?
First of all, before I address that question, notice they didn't show the crowd, so I'm pretty sure that probably nobody was there. And then,
well, I would say there was there because it was the RNC chair fundraising, so it was nothing but Republicans there.
Well, what like I said, there was nobody there.
Okay,
right? And then, what's his name? The Speaker of the House. He reminds me of John Lithgow on goddamn Shrek, because remember his character just evil. The dude's just evil, man. And for him to get something they've never done before, because you shouldn't get praise for a job you're supposed to do. Okay, that's a job you're supposed to take care of. Yeah. But for you to put out the lie of him trying to make America, like I said, once again, it's not United States, it's America. 2 countries in America do not like the United States right now. So, and that's Canada and Mexico, right? So there's no way that he's doing anything for the United States to even get an award. And once again, it's some bullshit ass gold. This ain't the Oscars. We get a fucking gold. What is that? That's a Grammy. Is it a Grammy with the gold statue?
Yeah,
what is it?
Grammy, Oscars.
They all got the gold statue?
Yeah, all of them gold.
Yeah, that's what he wants. He wants that. He already stole a damn Nobel Peace Prize from somebody. Now he's making up other awards for himself. So, like I said, man, I don't know what the United States is going through right now, but that shit, he wants to put his, I think they're approving putting his name on the US dollars now.
Yeah, his signature, they say for the 250th year, they're going to, it never happened before, a living president. A living president. I'm talking about just a living president in general.
Yeah.
You know, usually you have to be dead and gone before you even get on the face of money or be able to have your name on money. But they're doing this for him because of the 250th year of America.
Right.
Which is crazy to me as well. Yeah, which is crazy to me as well.
Right. So that's another notch of accomplishment of bullshit. You know, like you're taking credit for things other people have done, and he's known for that. Like I said, he's always the building is there. He goes slap his name on it and say he built it. That's how he made his living. He never built anything he put his name on.
Yeah,
I just say it's a slap in the face for the United States right now.
Yeah, yeah.
And for one, you can't even take credit for what you've done. Like you talk about reopen the strait. The strait was open before you went to fucking war, dumbass. That's the whole point of reopen. You one got it closed. So now you talking about negotiations to fucking reopen some shit that was open before you did some dumb shit. He wanted to put his name on stuff, man.
Yeah, and conspiracy brother, I know you say that he's the entertainment in chief. Your thoughts on this, man? I know you don't follow politics like majority of us, but they created an award just to give to him. What are your thoughts on that?
And see, this is why I feel the wars and all that shit. This is a bunch of bullshit. Because again, you can just make it up and give it to anybody. So with that being said, I would like to present this incense to myself. It smells so good today.
Will be presented semi-annually.
What you say? Since we make it up shit, we might as well go ahead and make it shit. Hey, matter of fact, I'm gonna make my own. That YouTube got their silver plaque that you get. I'm gonna make my own goddamn plaque and put it up behind me. Shit,
that's right.
That's right. If it's just that easy to get an award for it,
this motherfucker like got his own
trophy. Hey, you showed up. There you go.
He got his own participation award. What the fuck?
Yeah, exactly. He got to make himself feel special, man.
That's what it is. God damn it, boy. I needed that. That's funny. Tip Dog, your thoughts, man.
Man, they have to do this because they know that he done fucked up everything. So they have to put in people's minds, oh, he keeps doing the same way they keep lying about the lies. Now they're going to try the truth. To lies about the truth. So, I mean, this is just something that they can say, oh, he's the first one ever. He's probably going to be the only one. Why?
Yeah, well, they say they're gonna do it. He got 3 more years. My thought was they say they're gonna hand it out. So is it gonna be a 3-peat? Or are they gonna keep giving it to him every goddamn year? I'm being honest.
It seems like it's an award only for the president. From what they were talking about, the only president gonna get it because the president do so much, and he got all these people behind him. So it's an award for presidents essentially.
Yeah.
President award. That's what
I don't know.
Cannot come fast enough. I'm sorry.
Exactly. But Pharaoh, let me ask you this, Pharaoh. Can you truly claim America first when half the country feels more divided than ever during his leadership? Or is this award ignoring that reality?
The award has nothing to do with anything. The award has to do with his ego, stroking his ego.
Yeah.
And as far as the United States or America first, however they want to call it, no, the bitch is talking about invading goddamn Cuba already. We can't even get out of it. They never even got over Venezuela. Venezuela was providing oil to Cuba because the United States had trade embargo on them.
Yeah.
For the oil that's coming from the Strait of Hormuz that we can't even get through anymore because of his bitch ass. And you're talking about taking another country when you haven't even got over the shit that you started from the previous crap on top of the shit you have created for the United States. So if they need to change the shit, it should be Donald Trump first. Everybody else, fuck you, and I'm stepping on you.
I got you. Tim Dog.
Fuck you, pay me.
Is this about
exactly. That should be his name right there.
Yeah, Tim Dog. Is this about celebrating policy wins or rewarding a brand of politics that thrives on controversy, loyalty tests, and confirmation?
This is all about kissing ass and knowing
confrontation. I'm sorry, I read it wrong.
I'm like Pharaoh. It's all about kissing ass, and you know what? This could be a funny way of them saying, "Yeah, come November, we got this is it. It will be annual. Come November, we ain't gonna be here to do it."
Yeah, that is true. That is true. Okay, the conspiracy brother bringing it home. If America first is the standard, who actually defines that? Everyday Americans or the political machine handing out the award?
The people that's handing out the awards, because they got control of whatever narrative they choose. They say whatever they want, put it out, and the problem is a lot of motherfuckers fall for it and still root for it, and that's the problem with the everyday American is that they're not wise enough to see through all this dumb shit that they're doing. So it's just gonna be a continuation of dumb shit because people don't want to wake up to the dumb shit. God damn it.
Yeah.
Can I use an analogy toward this?
Go ahead.
Y'all remember He-Man? You got Skeletor, and you had that. What was it? The man jaw. What does it do with the jaw? He had the metal jaw.
I know you.
Jabberjaw.
No, man, that Jabberjaw is the shark, man.
Hey, give yourself another instant, nigga. Shit.
I know you talking about, man. It's gonna come to me.
You know what I'm talking about? He had the mechanical right arm.
Yeah, he had his
jaw, right?
Yeah.
So then he wanted to take over from Skeletor. Skeletor whipped his ass, tore his arm up, threw him to the wolves, and then he comes back. He challenges Skeletor again, and that's when he breaks the dude's jaw and tears his arm off. Right? So whatever. Right? Well, he does that. He beats him up, and then when he comes back, he does it. So long story short, when the man was trying to choke Skeletor thought he was begging for forgiveness. So he basically gave him the jaw and the arm, and he's basically doing his biddings. Yeah, that's what I see the United States government right now is that they're this guy with the metal jaw and the arm, even though they was trying to choke him to not become president. Now that he is president, they are now
capitulating to his will.
Right, because fuck it. Other people are not going to support me, so let's all do it at one time.
Yeah.
So they just remind me of that character. I forget his name, like
Trapjaw. I just looked it up.
Trapjaw. There you go.
Trapjaw.
So if you guys look up the history of Trapjaw, you'll see that to me, this is how the United States government, especially Republicans, have become who he is.
Yeah. And I say this in one of my video that I just posted the other night. Make sure y'all go check it out. They basically kowtowing, and the Republican Party is basically the MAGA party right now. The Republican Party is not what we're seeing. They used to have some type of backbone, but lately they don't have one. They're just doing whatever Donald Trump wants to do. But talking about somebody doing what the hell they want to do, this guy, he did something. I'll laugh. Hope y'all laugh too. But a lot of conservative women They didn't like his ass much.
As you should know, Drewski has parts of the internet talking once again after he would release a skit called How Conservative Women in America Act, which for many was a direct spoofing of Erica Kirk, the widow of political commentator Charlie Kirk. Now, in the aftermath of the skit, conservatives have voiced their issues with it, as well as honest reactions to seeing Drewski mock Kirk's behavior following the killing of her late husband. Now, what appears to be a big argument for many is that why is Drewski, a black comedian, allowed to put on whiteface and not be canceled for it? And if the opposite happened, like a white comedian doing blackface, they would be canceled. Longtime industry talent and star of Malibu's Most Wanted, Jamie Kennedy would decide to directly insert himself into that conversation by attempting to show a time when he did blackface. In a post shared on his social pages, he would go on to say, "If Drewski can do it, then why can't I?" One user would say, "Dude, what are you doing? This is tit for tat," which is pathetic. And you're trying to appeal to racists? Intent is everything, and it's clear your intentions are purely racial. So you did it, but you're not doing the numbers Drewski is. Maybe your shit isn't funny. Now shut the F up. Laughing my ass off. We didn't give a F then, definitely don't give a damn now. Cry about it. While another, because this isn't funny. The last time you was funny was Malibu's Most Wanted.
Yeah, you know, he came out. I don't know if y'all saw the skit. I laughed my ass off. I even did a post about it. Shit's funny to me. I don't give a damn what nobody say. But Tim Dog, you got to ask the question. If the roles were reversed and whites dressed up in blackface like Drewski did, would the reaction be the same or would there be more backlash?
I don't think there'll be any backlash. People are like, so what? Fuck it. They just doing tit for tat like one of those people were saying. So to me,
can I say this? Can I say this first? Can I say this first? What he did, that skit that he did that back in 2012. So you know, I had to cut it down. So he did that back in 2012, and basically what people basically saying the same thing that you saying. You know, you have freedom of expression. It wasn't funny, but you did it. So you really didn't give a damn about you doing it back in 2012. And now you're trying to reinsert yourself back into the situation, talking about, well, if I did it, well, you did do it, and as you can see, black people didn't give a fuck. So go ahead, Tim Dog. I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm just trying to give you a little backstory on the situation.
Background. Yeah, I understand, and I agree with everybody. So, and I mean, I don't allow people to define, you know, how I feel about what I like or don't like. That's why I like it, and if I like it, I watch it. If I don't give a fuck about it.
Yeah. And Conspiracy Brother, you know, I understand what this guy's trying to say, but when you look at people in blackface, the original people doing blackface, it was a caricature of how black people supposed to have act. And of course, with the big lips and the blackface and the slow talking or whatnot. And somebody even brought up a situation with I don't know if I'm losing my black card, but I never watched Tropic Thunder when Robert Downey Jr. played the black guy. I was about
to say that.
I never watched it. I never watched it. But what people were saying is that, you know, with him playing a black character, he wasn't mocking black people. He was mocking the industry or how you could get a role and you typecast yourself into that role. So would it be reversed like this guy is saying? Would it be more backlash? Or is he just talking just to be talking?
I think with the situation, the biggest issue is them people being upset about him portraying her, because people have done blackface and whiteface and Chinese face and all these other faces. Drewski did a shit where he was redneck, where he was a redneck guy at the races.
Yeah, they didn't like that either. They didn't like that either.
But the thing is, when you're a comedian and you're doing that shit, if the shit funny, it's gonna be seen. If the shit ain't funny, it ain't gonna be seen. Like, oh, buddy, I didn't even know the motherfucker did the skit with the blackface. I wouldn't be upset because like when Robert Downey Jr. did the shit in Tropic Thunder, I thought the shit was hilarious.
Hilarious. But it probably was hilarious, but he wasn't doing a caricature of a black person. He was actually trying to be a black. You understand what I'm saying? It's a difference. Yeah. It's a difference if I was to come out, if you was in blackface and you put I don't know what they call them, but I call it what's my man from the Little Rascals. Oh shit.
Oh, you talking about buckwheat.
Buckwheat. Like buckwheat with the you know, the bugged out hair and the thing in the head, look like a pickaninny. That's what you call it, a pickaninny. You know what I'm saying? Now you're doing a stereotype of how you think black people act, but black people don't act like that. The majority, like I say, they even had black people used to do blackface because they couldn't get a job because they were black. So the only way to get a job was to put yourself in blackface. So you're doing a caricature of what you think black people or the black culture is by saying that they're lazy, that they eat watermelon, that they only eat chicken. See, there's a difference when you're doing that. Now, he did the thing to skip with the judge, okay, but you wasn't putting black people down. So that's why I don't think black people really give a fuck about it. But go ahead, conspiracy brother. I didn't mean to cut you off, man. You was on the road too.
Yeah, I just think it's just like what that movie was. Was it Soul Brother when the white guy made himself black so he can get into college?
He go to college. Yeah, back in the day. God damn, you showing your age there, it's conspiracy brother. That's when the 80s. God damn.
Like I said, this shit, to me, most of the shit is funny as hell. And it's entertainment.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, this is what entertainers do. I don't think the shit is personal. I don't think, like I said, I don't take anything personal from anybody going to blackface. Do what the fuck you do. You go, it's up to you. You got free will. If the shit funny, it's gonna hit. If it's not, then you may have if it's not, you probably ain't gonna be seen.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. His shit was funny. If the shit was funny, motherfuckers probably wouldn't be worried about it. And then again, and like I said, the only reason I think women are upset is because her husband was just killed and all that, all that other stuff.
I understand what you're saying.
I understand that, but other than that shit, black face, white face, Asian face, Mexican face, whatever you want to face, you want to put on, just make sure your shit funny and you good.
And I understand what you're saying, Nick, conspiracy brother and Pharaoh. I don't know why they're upset because they still do shit like talking shit about George Floyd. Floyd can't breathe. You know what I'm saying? So they do shit like that, but then if somebody do a caricature of somebody or do a skit about somebody, and like they say, everybody knew who they were talking about. There's only one person that acting like that, which is Erica Kirk. But the point of the matter is the guy, I think he missed the point. I talked to Malibu Most Wanted dude. I don't know his name. When you do blackface,
he's a bitch anyway, because he was trying to play a black character.
Exactly. Exactly. But when you do things like that, there's a certain way to do it. If you do it in a respectful way, I don't think anybody will have an issue with you doing it. But if you do it in a disrespectful way, that's when you catch the hell. Am I wrong for saying that on conspiracy? Pharaoh?
No, because like I said, even when he played in Malibu Most Wanted, he was mocking black people by being a rich idiot. So, nobody that we know act like that. Even, if you want to even say Carlton's character was at least he had some standards. Yeah. But let's talk about the movie White Chicks. Fuck that.
I was getting ready to say that.
Let's talk about White Chicks. That shit was received with standing ovation because of the Wayans brothers. Are the Wayans brothers accepted more than anybody else because they are a good family and things of that nature? You know what I mean? Because they're not like Drewski, who has a different following.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So with that being said, it says 9 out of 10 MAGA women say Trump is the only man they would leave their brother for. That's probably what the fucking problem is, man.
Hold on, Farrell. This is not for you. This for 9 out of 10 women saying that MAGA women they would leave their husband for Trump.
They would leave their brother for Trump.
Oh, okay then.
This bitch is crazy. This bitch is crazy.
Okay then.
Because that's what we're talking about. Shit, we talking about people. They know Charlie Kirk talked bad about women. That included his wife
and black women.
No, I'm just saying saying women altogether, but that included his wife. Now she's coming out there trying to use his name to get famous. They're trying to use her. But the Kirk family said you're not allowed to use his name to get any profits off it out of our family name.
I tell you this, man. I tell you this. I seen a video. I meant to do a video about it where she's actually putting the tear thing in her eye before she go on stage so she could cry.
Right. I was just saying she's a pawn right now. They're using her because of all the idiots that want to support something. I won't even say somebody. He doesn't even deserve to be called somebody.
Fair. I'm gonna say this, Fair. I'm gonna disagree with you. I don't think she's a pawn. It's going back to something that you said earlier. Charlie Kirk put her down. Now that he's dead and gone, she's gonna use this to get ahead. No, she's gonna use this.
No,
that's
but
why I'm
the
saying she's not a
MAGA
pawn.
folks is using her. She's the pawn for them.
Okay, that's what you're saying. Okay,
she's the pawn for them.
Okay,
regardless, whatever she's going to try to make, whatever she know. Like I said, she know that she was not in the limelight until his death.
Exactly. I got you, Tim Dog. I got to get you in here. Your thoughts, man?
I ain't got nothing to say to you. Right? Barrel and super villain said it all.
Okay, then we'll answer this then. Where's the line between comedy and commentary? Was this meant to spark conversation or just a laugh at a specific group expense?
I guess it depends on intent.
Okay.
You know, what you intend on, you know, being an asshole and getting somebody pissed off, or your intent is to, you know, be comedic and make people laugh.
Okay.
And then there's other people's perceptions.
All right.
And people should know, especially when you are doing something like this, that there's going to be some flack about doing it.
Yeah.
That's why you don't see a lot of people doing it, because you never know what could happen.
Yeah. And you know, I'm going to say this, man. You could do whatever you want to do, like the spiritual brother said. As long as it's tasteful, you shouldn't get no flack back. No pushback. If it's funny, even black people laugh at dumb shit because we know people like that. If you act like a person that we know, first thing we say, oh man, I know a guy just like that. But if you do it in a way to disparage a race of people, of course, you're going to get their hell. And only person you got to blame is yourself. And speaking of comedy, God damn it, I thought this brother was getting a break, but I guess not.
Let's turn to new, expensive legal trouble for Bill Cosby. A California jury just awarded accuser Donna Motzinger $59 million after finding him liable for drugging and sexually assaulting the then 30-year-old in 1972. E.T. spoke with Donna and her lawyer today.
I don't think that the money then makes up for what happened. It's the only avenue of justice there is. So I feel very good about that.
The big question now, can Cosby even afford to pay? At trial, an expert witness estimated his net worth at around $128 million. But during his deposition, the now 88-year-old disgraced comic claims, quote, "I have not worked in about 10 years. I have not earned a cent except in reruns, and my net worth has gone down like a submarine with no motor."
Haven't you ever noticed after people have some of my barbecue sauce, after a while, when it kicks in, they get all huggy-buggy?
As for his real estate, last year Cosby sold his Manhattan townhouse for $28 million. He currently lives full-time in his multi-million-dollar Pennsylvania estate. An attorney for Cosby tells E.T., quote, "An appeal is forthcoming."
Well, we're going to fight any appeal and seek to collect the judgment to the ends of the earth.
Tim Dog, man, I saw you looking and you like, God damn, they still going after Cosby. How did the jury arrive at 59 million verdict decades? 1972, I was 2 years old. After the alleged assault, and what does that say about how civil court handled delayed justice?
How about statute of limitations? How about burden of proof for the defendant? I mean, God, that was fucking 30, she's 80? I can't even fucking remember.
That's 54 years ago. I'm 56, so that's 54 years ago. Yeah.
I don't know.
I got you.
They say that's a sucker born every day, I guess. I don't know.
I got Pharaoh King. Your thoughts, man?
Like he said, he hasn't worked in whatever. I want to say surmountable amount of time, whatever. But all his money was used up to defend himself against those first allegations. So what? Now are you trying to bankrupt him for what little bit of money he has left from everything, regardless of what you say this man has done, whatever. You were there, you knew what happened, and it took you 54 years to figure this shit out. And now you want a settlement on something that he probably don't even remember your ass, because you don't look like you did back then. So
I don't think she remember him.
That's what I'm trying to tell you, because she looking up at the goddamn ceiling while the damn lawyers talking. So, so with that being said, I do believe this is too much. They should have went ahead and said, you know what, we understand what happened to you, if that did happen, allegedly, like you always say. Yeah. But there, I think, when was DNA introduced? Like in the 80s?
No,
DNA
90s.
finally was,
the 90s.
Right, but
the
I mean,
90s.
it was developed in the 80s, and then they started using it like early 90s, right, for DNA.
No, DNA. That's what I'm saying. They finally broke the strand in the early 90s. That's what I'm saying.
Right. So
To
with
do
that
what they're
being
doing.
said,
They were working on it in the 80s. Yeah, you're right.
right,
But technically,
so
the 90s. Yeah.
You almost 15 years too late on DNA evidence to even consider this shit. And like I said, I'm not advocating for anything that didn't happen, but I believe it's too late.
You know, before I come to you, conspiracy brother, yeah, you made a great point there, Pharaoh. Did I want to know, did she have some type of DNA so they could say, yeah, that he did this to you, that you drug? Do you have the glass that had the drug in, or do you have the underwear that whatever? You understand what I'm saying? I'm going off your words saying that he did this to you. And of course, being who he is, and of course, like you said, being judged for something that he did before. So now, like you said earlier, conspiracy brother, you know, with the Puffy situation, I'm gonna jump on this bandwagon as well. So 54 years later, Bill Cosby being liable for something that he did back in 1972. Conspiracy brother, your thoughts?
Well, like you just said, like that's exactly what I was gonna say. Once the can is open, people coming, and regardless if you did it or not, you got convicted of it one time, so that leaves you pretty much assed out because you know he put himself in these situations. Him and his Spanish fly. So,
but 1987, fellas.
1987.
First used 1987 in the United States, 1986 in England.
I'm gonna say this, man, and I hope I don't sound too crass, and hope I don't offend anybody. But if you go back into the early 70s and you talk to people, you even get magazine, what it would talk about Spanish fly. It wasn't like it was you know, even I was growing up, man, you give a girl Spanish fly, man, they do whatever. So he wasn't doing anything that was at that time we would say was illegal. He was doing the norm that every person was doing. Not saying that is right. I don't want nobody to say that goddamn man on the street. I'm just saying he was doing what was going on in the time. Tim, you know, you was a goddamn grown man during that time. You know,
boy.
I'm just saying. You know,
I mean, Janis Joplin, the photographer?
No, she was a singer. Janis Joplin was a singer.
Okay. No, who's a photographer?
No, I have no idea.
Come on, back in the 70s, the photographer that got everybody.
Oh, you talk about Andy Warhol. Yeah, Andy Warhol. Yeah. You say Janis Joplin. That's a singer. That's why you fuck me up.
Yeah, I thought he was going to say Janet Jackson.
Yeah. Oh Lord, have mercy.
Nigga, you crazy.
Hey, I got a couple questions here, man. I got to get a meme, man. Tim Dog. Does this case signal a broader shift where victims can still win major civil judgment years later, even when criminal cases are no longer on the table?
I don't even know why this case went to trial in the first place. I mean, I'm sure there's a statute of limitations. I mean, to me, it's a
civil court. It was civil court. With civil court, I guess there's no civil court.
Oh, that's right. In civil court, all you got to do is just man.
Yeah.
That should be. Oh yeah.
I got you.
I think so. I mean, this whole thing right here is just a money grab.
I got you.
And absolutely.
Pharaoh King, is this verdict about holding Bill Cosby personally accountable, or is it part of a larger cultural reckoning around power, fame, and accountability?
Brother, they're trying to get.
Sorry, Juan. I apologize.
Right. They're trying to get Bill Cosby, who hasn't done anything but positive things for this country. I mean, for Black America,
for people of color, yeah.
Oh, for Black United States, Black America, whatever. He ain't done nothing but anything positive for us, regardless of what you think of and what. Because, like I said, this is a personal life that I don't know about until recently.
Yeah.
But you got a goddamn felon in the Oval Office that has been proven. Well, I won't say proven, but has evidence against him of rape and being a pedophile. But we're going after the guy who's not doing shit to the United States. But you're letting the guy that's a felon become the president who is doing nothing but raping the United States as we speak.
Exactly. I got you, my brother. My man,
He
conspiracy
worked
brother.
in the United States before he became president.
Exactly. Conspiracy
No,
brothers.
but what I'm saying is right now, it's this is what we see right now.
Exactly. Conspiracy brother. Should there be a limit on how long someone can be held financially liable in civil court? Or is this exactly how the system is supposed to work when serious allegations surface later?
Well, if people, you have to be held accountable for your actions, regardless of when they took place. So if he did it and now he's being held accountable, you know, it is what it is. Shit. I don't see nothing wrong with if you can prove, well, in civil court, you don't have to prove beyond a reasonable doubt. So
that's right.
You know, watch what the fuck you out there doing then. Shit, you can be sued for anything you've done. Hey, any lady whose ass I grabbed, that was intentional and I ain't got shit. And I'll grab it again.
That's self-incrimination.
I mean, Tim Dog, I saw you put your head in the air and you said, you got something you want to say about this?
No, it's just, I mean, I hate it for people like Bill Cosby that get picked on and, you know, drugged to the mud when they already down. And we all know why. And just like Farrell said, we got somebody who doesn't give a damn about the country, let it known he's corrupt, but yet ain't shit being done about it. So
Ben Roethlisberger, you better keep your eyes out.
Keep your eyes out. Yeah. Then he talking shit. Fellas, man, talking about somebody else. Oh my goodness. This motherfucker. I had two more, but I'm gonna say the other one for the after show. We could talk about it. What do you say? That's right. Grab her about this motherfucker. Juan, that's why your ass got banned the last goddamn time. See what I'm saying? Your ass coming up here with this bullshit. See what I'm saying? But that is the president. You right.
My
you
bad,
will
Juan.
get bad for that. You will get bad for that. This motherfucker right here, man, I don't know what to say. This motherfucker need to hire a goddamn chauffeur.
And breaking news we've been following the last hour, and now we have an update. Tiger Woods involved in a crash in Jupiter Island, Florida.
Now the Martin County Sheriff down there is investigating, and we just learned within the last few minutes that Tiger Woods was arrested at the scene on suspicion of driving under the influence. This is video of that crash. You can see an SUV on its side there and right there in the front of the screen.
This is not the first serious crash that's involved the professional golfer. Woods was previously hurt pretty badly back in 2021 in California. That accident left him with a serious leg injury.
Jupiter Island Police Department responded out there and found a pickup truck pulling a pressure cleaner trailer and a Land Rover which was rolled over on the driver's door. The investigation started, and initially right off the top it did appear that the driver of the Land Rover might be impaired. The Land Rover overtook him at the last minute, swerved to avoid a collision, but clipped the back end of the trailer of the pressure cleaner apparatus, listed to the side, and then rolled on the driver's door north past the truck that had just avoided the crash with. The individual driving that Land Rover was able to crawl out the passenger door of the car and was identified to be Mr. Tiger Woods. Our DUI investigators came to the scene here, and Mr. Woods did exemplify signs of impairment. They did several tests on him, but they did do some in-depth roadside tests, and when it was determined, he was placed under arrest and taken to the Martin County Jail. We really weren't suspicious of alcohol being involved in this case, and that proved to be true at the jail. So Mr. Woods did a breathalyzer test, blew triple zeros, but when it came time for us to ask for a urinalysis test, he refused, and so he's been charged with DUI, with property damage, and refusal to submit to a lawful test.
Ah, shit, Pharaoh King. Don't piss in the goddamn cup. Hey, shit, don't piss in the cup. So, Pharaoh, at what point does concern for Tiger Woods' well-being turn into accountability for repeated dangerous behavior behind the wheel? Your thoughts?
That boy can't leave that white girl alone. That's his problem.
Which white girl? Which white girl?
It depends on what the one up the nose or the one on the feeder, man. It depends, man.
Allegedly.
Yeah,
we gonna say allegedly.
Listen, man, this is third crash. The first one This the first one when he was getting beat with the goddamn golf club from his wife.
Yep.
Then the other one was he made the wrong turn and end up in the ditch and
allegedly, because they say he might have been trying to commit suicide. Allegedly, fam. We're gonna say allegedly.
And now this one where he can't see a big ass truck in the middle of the day and he's cooking shit. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what the clip, because you know how to cut the video. What it was is that the guy was driving the truck, but he had a trailer behind him with a with a cleaner with the sprayer. What's the shit called?
Yeah, I got it. I
want to make sure people understand. Yeah.
I understand how you said it, but like I said, you avoided the last second. Nigga, you telling me in the middle of the day you didn't see this truck?
Yeah.
I don't care how impaired you are. Even when you're intoxicated, you can see the truck.
Oh, you didn't see his trailer. You didn't see his trailer because that's when he hit the trailer.
Whatever. It's still something in the road. But like I said, and instead of him driving that Buick, he was driving a Land Rover. That's probably what got his ass in trouble too.
Well, I said 000, let's go. Yeah. I can't make you. Damn, why?
Hey, especially my man Kobe Wynn over there. He like that white kitty boy.
Hey, conspiracy brother, man. After past incidents and injuries, is this a sign of deeper personal struggles or simply a case of poor decision making with serious consequences? Your thoughts?
All that and above. Niggas a junkie, man.
Mm.
He's a fucking.
He's a white
allegedly. Tiger Woods is allegedly. No, I'm gonna say allegedly, man. We don't have Tiger Woods money. We don't have Tiger Woods money. So somebody saying this is Tiger. Allegedly, Tiger got a problem. We saying allegedly.
You've been arrested for 3 DUIs or 2 DUIs. Ain't no allegedly, goddamn it. And these the ones that he been arrested for. We don't know about the motherfuckers that he ain't got arrested for.
Yeah. Sarah, I ask you something, because I know you're from Florida. Is Jupiter, Florida? Is that where all the money is at, though? That's
the island down there.
That's the island number of rich people over there, right?
Where Supervillain goes to hang out.
Okay. Okay. That's what it is. It's just an island, because I think that's where number money over there, right?
Yeah, no, he had his house built out there, if I'm not mistaken.
I think that's the place. I think that's the place. I think I saw this on YouTube. Talk about addiction. I think I saw it on YouTube where that it was built by black people. Black people owned the land, and then they ran all the black people off.
No, that's right there where Supervillain lives. Okoye is like that.
Oh shit! That's like shit.
Okoye has the same history. Yeah.
Goddamn, Supervillain, you got me out there, man. I could have got lynched.
This entire country has the same history, man.
That is true. That is true. That is true, conspiracy, brother.
If you go look up massacres, there's a lot of massacres that they don't talk about. They only talk about big ones.
That is true. That is true.
Okay. Yeah, because they never said nothing about Central Park. Central Park was a black city.
Goddamn wine. Damn junkie. Hey, my main man, Tim Dog. Should public figures like Tiger Woods face stricter scrutiny and penalties in DUI cases because of their influence, or should they be treated exactly the same as anyone else?
It don't matter because they get treated who they are. Let that be one for us. Do you think we gonna get a press conference?
My bad. You right. You right.
Yeah, because back off what he said. What was remember the guy that defended his son that raped the girl on the college campus, and all he did was get like community service?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I thought are you thinking about the guy that raped the girl? I thought that was the guy was on the polo team or something like that. He raped the girl behind the restaurant behind the trash can. All he got was
that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's what you talking about. Yeah, I remember that.
The dad went and talked for him and stuff, and they gave him community service and some shit.
Yeah, they gave community service.
Come on, that's the type of stuff that they get, man.
I got you. A quick answer.
In his other car.
I just need a quick answer right here, or maybe I got a couple that there. I'm about you, conspiracy brother. Quick answer for everybody. How does this latest incident impact Tiger Woods' legacy? Does it overshadow his achievements, or do fans separate his personal life from his career?
He's still gonna be Tiger Woods, but he's gonna be Tiger Woods the junkie.
Yeah.
So he's still gonna
Allegedly,
be
he's a junkie. Allegedly, he's a junkie. Allegedly, he's a junkie. Okay.
Since we ain't saying nothing.
Allegedly. Pharaoh King. Your thoughts,
If
man.
the glove fit, you must have quit.
Okay, then. What you say,
Hey,
Pharaoh?
listen. So this backtrack earlier this week, like 2 nights ago, I believe he did a virtual golf thing
Tournament,
where they won, right?
Yeah.
Then next thing you know, they asked him, of course, are you going to show up in 2 weeks to the Masters? And he said he was looking good, his health was good, things of that nature. So I believe the man was just out celebrating a good time with the white girl.
Okay. He does. I'm gonna tell you this. Fuck him, Tim Dog and Pharaoh. I'm gonna let you finish first, though.
Yeah.
You know who he's dating, right?
Yeah. Trump's niece or some shit.
Trump niece.
Oh, he about to get off of that. He good. He's straight.
Yeah, Tim Dog, you
should have started with that. This story is even relevant now.
Tim Dog, you didn't know that? Tim Dog, you didn't know that? Yeah, that's what he dating. Why you think his ass? Why you think his ass doing the shit that he does? Because like Pharaoh just said, he probably will get a slap on the goddamn wrist.
You should have started the conversation off with that.
That's why
he got DUI.
That's exactly why
He gonna ask. He get treated like anybody else.
He was celebrating with the white girl.
Where's my button?
Take everything back. Nah.
Pharaoh, I need you to let the people know which white girl you talking about.
It can be both. Shit,
No. Allegedly, people. I'm not saying Tiger Woods use any type of drug. I'm not saying Tiger Woods. We on this podcast, 2 Cigars and a Blunt, we're gonna say allegedly.
Right, okay, allegedly.
Okay.
Allegedly, he's dating. Trump.
No, he's dating. No, that's not alleged.
No, man.
Don't be alleging everything, goddamn.
Okay,
right.
You do
We
it.
allegedly.
Okay, you do.
We don't know if they're dating or not. They could be in a picture together. We don't know that.
That is true. Okay, then.
Okay, so allegedly he's dating the white girl who happened to be Donald Trump, or allegedly he's using the white girl. So we ain't saying what type of white girl. We said we're just using the white girl. He's allegedly. So or it could have been both.
You know. Tim Dog,
we just know he liked the white girl.
If I come to you, Tim Dog, to get your answer to this, I want to know who the hell come up with all these goddamn names of drugs. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man.
I didn't say it was a drug man on the street.
All right, Tim Dog, we both can't be working the damn boards. Either I work the boards or you work the boards.
I saw that shit was funny.
On the street.
Hold on, Pharaoh. Hold on, Pharaoh. This is what you get. You give motherfucker too much goddamn power. Motherfucker, no, you on this side of let me handle the boards. You know what I'm saying?
What happened? What just happened?
Man,
he be putting up shit just like he had me confused. I try to take shit down. He putting shit. No, because
I did it one time.
Hold on, player. I'm gonna let you know right now. When I'm on this show, I run the show. You just sit your ass over there. You JD Vance right now. I'm Trump.
Oh, hell no. Hell no. Impeach me, then, motherfucker. Impeach me. Impeach me.
We both can't work the goddamn board. Let me work this goddamn board now. I gave you a little bit. See, this what happened with motherfucker get too much power. And I'm about to call you the N-word, but you're not the N-word. This is what when you give a brother too much goddamn power, they want to take over the goddamn show. All right, now let me ban you like you ban Juan.
Tim Dog, don't be a trap jaw.
Yeah, don't be a trap jaw. Exactly. Don't be a goddamn trap jaw.
I got you, man, on the street. Anything you want me to sweep the floor too?
Well, I'm on the show, but I'm not on the show. You do the fuck you want to do, but let me handle this motherfucker. Shit.
Y'all killing me. Y'all killing me.
Oh shit.
Hey, Tim Dog, the name Tango, nigga.
I know we're gonna talk about this. We're gonna talk about this more on Wednesday night on our sports show, the Better Than Sex Sports podcast. But Tim Dog, can the fans separate the career from his personal life, in your opinion?
That's a good question, man.
Oh man.
That's a good question.
I don't know. I think they can because they probably like both of them.
Boy, it's stupid. Boy, I'm trying to get you your goddamn visa. Boy, you stupid. Go ahead, Tim Dog. I'm sorry. Boy, you stupid.
Oh, shoot, he don't know nobody in the Trump family.
Hey, I may know some Trump, but you never know. I keep that to myself. Go ahead, Tim Dog.
No, what I'm saying is his fans probably like both sides of it anyway. You know,
yeah,
the fact
because
that he's dating someone famous, and because he's famous, and they figure, oh well, people will, of a feather flock together.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this on Wednesday. Hope I can remember. I got Conspiracy Brother on here. I know I'm gonna say this because I want us to talk about this thing about Tiger Woods as well. Do we put too much on our celebrity that, hey, you know, just like the Bill Cosby situation, just like with Tiger Woods, Michael Jordan at that time, they say he had a gambling issue. With LeBron James, the way that he goes about his business. Do we put too much on these people? And then when they fall, we're quick to throw them under the bus or look at them in a different light. Conspiracy Brother, your opinion?
Yeah, you give these people too much credit. They fucked up people just like everybody else. Most of them have fucked up situations, but because we only see a small portion of their entertainment side, we don't see who the motherfuckers truly are. And when that shit come out, motherfuckers like, oh my God, you see him so perfect when I saw him swing the golf club. Motherfucker, he swung a golf club. He got a whole another, you watch this motherfucker for 2 hours. He got a whole another 24 that he got to go to.
22.
Yeah, whatever, fuck, nigga.
I
wouldn't call you a fuck nigga.
I'm trying to help you with your math.
Mars hours.
You say two. That only leaves 22 more hours. God damn, that's why I say.
I wouldn't call you a fuck nigga. I was just saying fuck.
I got
nigga,
you. I got
with
you.
the comma.
Hey, dog, we
okay,
here.
so you ain't.
Yeah, no. I'm just saying. I'm trying to help you with your math. You say 24. You watching for 2 hours. That you say you still got 24 more hours. Motherfucker, yeah, no, he got 22 more hours.
He's a celebrity. They get extra time.
Okay.
But,
okay, I'll give you that. I mean, Pharaoh K, man, did you understand what I'm saying though? Do we look at them different? But then when they fall, we the first. What's my man that ran from his girlfriend, Jonathan Majors? He was the next one. But he had that situation. Now this motherfucker could barely do a goddamn commercial with any type of success.
And see, so that's the difference with Tiger Woods. He didn't like hurt nobody. He just fucking himself up. So people, it's easier to say, okay, you was just a dumb fuck versus you beating up women. Because look at Ray Rice. He's like, this nigga might be dead. All we know, because you ain't seen him since.
Well, he works with the Baltimore Ravens organization, so they bring him back into the fold. So they kept him close to vessel to keep an eye on his ass. But Pharaoh,
you still got Jones Drew, same situation.
Yeah, but Pharaoh, but you understand what I'm saying though? Do we put too much on these athletes and entertainers that when they do fall, just like with the Jay-Z situation, because he just did an interview when he said that he was hurt. But most people, when that young lady came out and said, yeah, him and whatever, they raped me at such and such. Most people, yeah, he did that shit to come out to find out that she was lying. So when people fall, do we look like, damn, can't wait for that motherfucker to fall so we can say some shit or whatnot?
No, I say media puts their life in the limelight that they don't do other people.
Okay.
So it's very few in between with us that has people at that economic level, I guess you could say, where we have some similar background with, because we know like LeBron James came from nothing to something, right?
Yeah.
We know Tiger Woods is at least like my kids.
He's a goddamn prodigy, dude. But Tiger was a prodigy. He's a prodigy because he's been.
Well, no, what I'm saying is,
I got to say,
I'm just saying, his dad didn't know how to play golf. It's kind of like, Serena Williams' father. You see what I'm saying? But you have mixed culture. But then you get into the limelight where you're around people that's not many like us.
Yeah.
So now you start looking at them in a different light. They're around different people. They change the way they move and the way they walk or the way they talk is because they're in a different realm at this point. So I think we as consumers or the people that's watching this entertainment, we kind of put a lot on them because they're in a position to where we think that they should be able to make a change for us.
Yeah, that's what you're saying.
Right. So once again, like George Joe Brown bitch ass when he was talking about Michael B. Jordan, he wanted to talk shit about him just like Jason Shitlock did.
Yeah.
You want to talk about somebody, but yet and still you haven't done nothing for the black community to help them out because you talk shit about Kamala Harris.
Kamala Harris. Yeah, Kamala.
Yeah.
She was a big hoe.
Right. So you know what I'm saying? So you want to talk shit about Michael B. Jordan. Why is it that those people who have a voice put down the people like that? Those are the questions we should ask. Why are you putting somebody down when you had the same opportunity to be where they're at that you the people you're talking about? So I would say yes to a point we do, because we want to be where they're at and we just don't have that opportunity to be there.
I got you, Tim Dog. Bring it on home, man. Do we put too much on these athletes and entertainers? And when they fall, we shocked to see that they fall. And just like Conspiracy Brother said, there's 24 hours in a day. 2 hours of that is Tiger Woods playing golf. The other 24.
No. It's 26 hours in Brian's world. Goddamn.
That's what I'm about to say. That's what I just said. That's what I would say. 2 hours of them playing golf and 24 more hours of them doing other shit. So
motherfucker, he living on Neptune or someplace.
So are we putting too much on these athletes? And when they do shit like this, like Conspiracy Brother said, he did this to himself. Dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? When you got the money, like I say, hire a damn driver. God damn.
Uber. You get a fucking Uber. You ain't got to hire a driver. You get an Uber.
So do we put too much on these athletes and entertainers? And when they fall, we're like, God damn, look at, I can't believe he did some shit like this, or I knew he was doing some shit like this from the get-go. Your thoughts?
Me personally, me being a fan of Tiger Woods, I'm like, damn, I wish he could get back up on his feet or get going to be the old Tiger, but I know that Tiger's gone. And my impression of him, true.
Goddamn fentanyl done changed the game. You can't run them lines like you used to. Oh, that ain't hit right. That ain't hit right. Oh.
Hey, Tim Dog, I want you to finish your answer, but I want to ask this quick. Like, I want you to finish your answer, but I want to ask you this quick. Like, I want you to incorporate this into your answer if you can.
All right.
Do you think that the death of his father, when his father died, because his father was that structure that kept them focused, like a Serena and Venus, their dad was that structure that kept them focused. But once he died, that's when all this shit seemed to start happening.
I got something for that.
Yeah, can that be part of the issue with a Tiger Woods as well? Finish your question, and then can you incorporate that into the answer as well, if you don't mind?
Well,
finish your answer. I mean, go ahead.
Dang, I forgot what I was saying, but as far as that, but it depends on the kind of relationship they have. I mean, some parents are overbearing and structured where kids stay so subservient and obedient that they don't say anything and complain, they don't like it. So once that they get the chance to release it, that's when they like, oh, now I can do whatever I want.
Yeah.
And then there are those who miss their parents, like Tiger, who was with his dad a lot, and when they pass, they get the temptation because they don't have the right representation around them.
Yeah.
They don't have those same people like his father who would discourage him from doing something. Instead, now he has new friends who are encouraging.
Okay. All right. Pharaoh, you say you got something for that? What you got to say?
I was going to put on there, like, we made that excuse for Kanye West when he lost.
Goddamn sure did. Damn sure did. Thank you for that, Pharaoh. Thank you for bringing me back, Pharaoh. Damn sure did.
We learned today, didn't we?
Right. So with that being said, I'm gonna use my example of just like you we lost our mothers, right?
Yeah.
You can take that energy and you can be positive with it. I believe it's your choice on what you do with that. You knew your father had you at this standard, and this was probably something that you wanted to get out anyway. So I think at that same time, being the structured person that possibly his father was, like I said, we don't know his relationship. We just know he taught him how to play golf. He was a prodigy. Man moved forward. Now Tiger Woods' son is just the same way. But Robert Downey Jr. said when his son went to rehab, because remember, he was in drug rehab.
Yeah.
And his dad was in drug rehab.
Yeah.
First thing Robert Downey said was, apple don't fall far from the tree. We do not know.
You sure exactly Robert Downey or the other guy?
Robert Downey Jr.
No, I thought you thinking. You sure you're not thinking about the other guy? What's the other guy?
Robert Downey Jr.
What's the other dude?
3.5 men. 2.5 men.
No, that's not Robert Downey Jr.
No, that's his brother.
No, it ain't.
That's not Robert Downey Jr. for 2.5 men.
What's his name? No, that's Emilio Estevez.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what
I'm
I'm
not
trying to
talking
say.
about them.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Tip
Charlie
Dog
Sheen,
fucked
that's
me up.
Emilio
Yeah,
Estevez.
okay. All right.
Emilio Estevez.
Tip Dog fucked me up. He
My
said
bad.
2.5 men. No, that's not the same
I wasn't
dude.
sure.
Go
Right.
ahead.
No, but what are you asking, Man of Street? What are you asking?
He talking about
Not
Charlie
him. I know
Sheen.
what he's talking about. What are you
He talking about Charlie Sheen. No, I'm just Tim Dog fucked me up. I'm gonna let you finish. He said 2.5 men. He said Robert Downey Jr. I said no, that's not him. That's Charlie Sheen. Go ahead.
Right.
Go ahead,
No,
man.
you guys are all somewhere else in the other.
No, Tim
another
also
fucking
plays
actor,
else.
man.
He fucked me up. Shit.
Yeah,
Go
but no.
ahead,
What I'm
Pharaoh.
saying is, we don't know the relationship that he had. His dad probably had something we don't know about. Like,
Yeah.
those things are not going to be brought out. You know, Michael Jordan with his gambling, we don't know because he said that was his dad was his rock, you know, type of thing.
Exactly.
You know,
That's
his
a good
mom-
point right there. Now that's
right?
a good point. That's a good
right.
point.
So these things was going to happen anyway. It was just the time. It was just a matter of time of when something's going to happen because his dad didn't change his mind about the white girl. You know, he didn't change his mind about that. His mother's Asian. You think he'd probably keep it in the black community or around the Asian community, but that's us looking outside, looking in. But the people he was around was mostly white, and he had said that in an interview.
Yeah.
So I just think with him having money, thinking he's invincible, he lost a lot from previous things that happened. He's trying to get it back, and now that he's making some money, motherfucker relapsed, nigga. That's all I'm saying.
I'm gonna let Conspiracy Brother. I'm gonna let you close it out. And it's something that you said earlier. God damn it, Tim Dog. I almost forgot what it was myself. But I got it back now.
How did y'all get Charlie Sheen and Robert Downey Jr. mixed up?
Because because Charlie Sheen basically said the same damn thing that you said. Charlie Sheen, it's on Netflix. He said that he went through rehab. He did all the things, and his son's going through rehab as well. And he was trying to tell his son. He was trying to tell his son basically the same that you saying is that, hey, I've been down this road. Because
Robert Downey Jr. said his dad did him. Remember, because he was in rehab for a long time. And now his son was doing it.
Yeah,
So
but
that's-
what I'm saying is Charlie Sheen said the same thing if you watch his documentary. And
I know that. I know about them.
Yeah, but
That's
I'm
why I
just
was
saying,
like, how did y'all get what I was saying about one person with a whole
Example.
different trio? of actors?
because it
That's
sounded like the Charlie Sheen story. That's what I'm trying to say.
comparison.
It sounded like the Charlie Sheen story, and we probably thought you was confusing the two. That's why we're saying what we're saying. So yeah. But damn, you over maybe forgot my goddamn. I got it back now. I got what I want to ask Conspiracy Brother. When you say that the people that he hung around, and I think Pharaoh said it as well, might have changed his mind, and the people that are shot are people not like us. And you basically said that, I'm paraphrasing here. You could correct me if I'm wrong. When we look at Tiger Woods and saw the shit that he did, we just say, man, he just doing some shit that we know that he probably would do. I hate to say the word, he did some nigga shit. So we don't look at him. We could separate the career part and the personal part because we know people that have great careers and they do some nigga shit to fuck their shit up. And we just like, shit, that's just another day in the life of that
Plaxico
person.
Bears.
Yeah, you understand what I'm saying? So we don't look at him the same way that others may look at him that put him on that pedestal. Like, oh man, he's the greatest golfer ever. And I don't believe he would did that shit. But us as, I'm gonna say black men and black women, we look at, well, shit, motherfucker do shit, dumb shit like that all the goddamn time. And we are the first to forgive people for what they do and give them another chance. So did that make sense, Conspiracy Brother, or I'm just talking to be talking?
You talking to be talking because I don't know what the question was.
Okay, then. I guess I was just talking to be talking. It's all right.
Hey, it's all good.
It's all good. I got
basically said, do you give him a pass for what he did? Because other people don't.
Yeah.
Right.
Shit.
Yeah.
I ain't losing no sleep. I just he's a motherfucker that don't make good decisions with his life.
Don't make good decisions.
I would say money doesn't move me. I don't care if you're a multi-billionaire, millionaire. Your character is what I'm looking at. I really don't care if you got money or not because you're not giving the shit to me. So if I meet you, you know what I'm saying? If I meet you, I'll be excited to say it's great to meet the great whoever, if we're gonna use Tiger Woods. But at the same time, I'm gonna let them know, like, nigga, you fucking up, right?
Before we close this out, man, and I think that is a great point that you just made. A person like Tiger Woods, I believe growing up, he didn't really have a lot of friends. And when he got money, he got the type of friends that he got.
They're not friends.
I believe that. Like when I saw something with Charles Barkley, and he was talking about when he goes back to, I think, Lee's, Alabama. He hang out with the same type of friends that he grew up with, and they don't look at him like Charles Barkley, Hall of Fame basketball player. They just look at him at Charles. Just like me, when I go back home, not saying that I'm a Charles Barkley, whatnot. When I go back home, my friends, they see me, but they see the same. I can't stand cold weather right now. And one of my friend Manny, he say it all the damn time. Charles, I remember your ass to wear short pants in the goddamn winter time. Goddamn 30 degrees outside. Your dumb ass in shorts. So they don't look at you the way that other people look like you. Look at you. So I in this type of situation, I think that Tiger Woods, he needs to get help. He needs to get off that white girl, which is the one he's doing allegedly, and find his way back to being who he is. But fellas, man, good show, good goddamn conversation like always. Well, I say Woods is a brother. We gotta let him slide, right? I'm not fucking with you, Juan.
Hell no,
no.
Shit,
Juan.
I'm drinking milk. I'm not fucking with Juan, man.
Juan, we hold him at a higher standard because he represents us in the wrong light. That's why.
Ladies and gentlemen, man, hope y'all had entertained like we was entertained. But before we go, oh my goodness, we always like to give you something to think about, something funny, or better yet, where the fuck Tim Dog get that from? What you got for us this week, Tim Dog?
Man, I ain't never coming to this house again. You got dogs attacking me and shit. Oh, hey, how y'all doing? My apologies. Hey, this is the spring season, and once people have allergies and tree pollen allergies, the one thing you need to do and one thing you need to worry about is keeping that shit up off you. What I recommend is stay your ass in the house. If you have to go out, go on out, cover your eyes, make sure you put some gloves or something on because you don't want that shit on your hands, you wipe it in your eyes. But if you can't do that, once you get in the house, try to change your clothes because you know that pollen is going to be on your clothes. It's going to be in the house and you're going to start sneezing shit. Just take it off, put it in a bag. Have yourself some clothes next to the door if it really bothers you that much. All I'm saying is the season is about to begin. Make sure you make a trip to the drugstore. Get you some antihistamine, Dramamine, whatever. So anything that's going to relieve and take care of those allergies. Now, some medications, once your body gets acclimated to it, they may not work, which means you may have to try several ones. So once again, if it's real bad, talk to your doctor and go get yourself an allergy injection. And that'll take care of you for the whole summer. Now, that is my health tip for everyone this spring, because I'm sure you know someone who's out there sneezing. So take care of yourself. Don't bring that shit in your house and keep it out your car, too.
There it is. My man, Tim Dog with that. That's what I'm talking about. Tim Dog, ladies and gentlemen, with what? Where the fuck Tim Dog get that from? Promoting drugs, that's a good one, Tim. God damn it. Juan is on it tonight. Tim, you must see what Juan said about you and them damn dogs. Ladies and gentlemen, oh man, the show don't stop. We got our after show. Oh my goodness. And fellas, I want us to talk about this. This is what I want us to talk about. Pharaoh, you talk about your gun. Well, I guess anybody could put somebody in the goddamn dirt.
Well, we are following a shocking story out of Charles County, Maryland tonight. Police say a professional cornhole player who has no legs or arms is accused of murder.
Tonight, new video emerging from YouTube of Dayton Weber, a quadruple amputee shooting a handgun. Weber is facing several charges, including first and second degree murder. The 27-year-old of La Plata is well known in the game of cornhole. He has garnered national attention for his skill-winning professional tournaments as a quadruple amputee. He lost his limbs as a child due to a serious infection. You can see these pictures of him from his Facebook and Instagram accounts. And now the Charles County Sheriff's Office is working to piece together how a ride with friends turned into a deadly shooting over the weekend.
The information we have at this point is that all of the occupants of the vehicle are acquaintances and friends.
The Charles County Sheriff's Office says La Plata police were flagged down by two people along La Plata Road and Radio Station Road Sunday night. Officials say a witness told investigators they were sitting in the backseat of the car when the driver, identified as Weber, shot and killed 27-year-old Bradrick Michael Wells, who was in the front passenger seat.
The driver and the front seat passenger were apparently engaged in an argument, but I'm not sure what about.
Police say Weber later pulled over in this area of Radio Station Road and asked the two people in the backseat to help him remove Wells from the car, but they refused. Investigators say Weber then drove off with Wells still in the car.
About 2 hours later, a resident living off of Newport Church Road in Charlotte Hall called 911 to say that they saw what appeared to be a body lying in somebody's yard.
Police later confirmed that the victim was Wells. Weber was eventually located at a nearby hospital in Charlottesville, Virginia, where he was arrested.
His abilities, his capabilities are well documented on the intranet, and all you have to do is look at that.
Fellas, I want you to hold that comment. I want to talk about that in the after show. God damn it, boy. Yeah.
Or he stabbed somebody.
Yeah.
We talked about it.
I did not expect a gun. I did not. That's all I'm gonna say. I see the story. I'm like, he stabbed somebody.
They got their after show. But before we go, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna leave you something for you or something to think about. My main man, Tim Dawg, what you got for the people before we go, my brother?
Got for the people. Oh, yeah. What we got for the people is love. That's all we're going to have, because right now we're in a time where love is less than plentiful, especially if you're trying to get on the airport. Patience. Please be patient. You know it's going to be a long time, and you know that you're not going to get there all the time. So let's just try and love.
I got to mute myself. Fucking wine.
Fucking water is stupid, man. So you got to finish your goddamn statement, man. Don't listen to boy. Go ahead, man.
I'm put my money on Tim, though.
Me too. I don't know. That mother put somebody in the dirt. So
go. If you have a flight, please take your time. Go there with a positive attitude. Get there early. This is Tim Dawg, Father's Love, 9-9. It's all about me, my son, and my grandson. Oh, damn, one. I'm going to win.
There it is, my main man. My main man, Pharaoh King, man. What you got for the people before we go on our after show? And make sure you shout out your social media so the people can follow you as well, my brother.
I want to shout out Night Shift over here at SPD. Appreciate you, Tim. I saw Xavier on there. I saw my man Kobe. Congratulations for graduating what we call PLDC back in the day. That's what I'm gonna call it. So between him and Jackson. So congratulations on that. But let's move forward with, I got a little bit of information for y'all. I mean, quote for y'all. With all due respect, it's a polite version of, listen here, you motherfucker. Hey, Pharaoh_71, King Ryan, Facebook.
That's what I'm talking about. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, main man, conspiracy brother, aka supervillain. What you got for the people before we go, my brother? And make sure you shout out your social media as well.
Friday, y'all know the drill. Go out, have yourself a good time, and it's getting to that time of year where it's time to get some sun. Goddamn, get out in the sun, get some love with the sun, man. That's all I gotta say. Enjoy yourself. Solar expression, see solar, some sun. Caramelize yourself a little bit, just a little bit.
There it is. And of course, y'all know the man on the goddamn street. Before we go, Miss Paula, I need a book. I need my book autographed. So I'm gonna text you. I need a book. I need a book from you, Miss Paula. And ladies and gentlemen, you can always find me at the goddamn man. Fuck you, Juan. Fuck you, Juan. Fuck you, Juan. Fuck you. And you just asked for my help to get you a visa. Motherfucker, fuck you and your visa. God damn it. Juan, God damn. Oh, my camera done moved on me. I'm sinking.
That ain't the camera.
No, it's the camera. I done went and upgraded my damn camera. I got that movement shit. So this shit moving on me. Okay, then fuck you, camera. But God damn it.
That's what the camera said to you.
Yeah, exactly.
The camera said, with all due respect.
Yeah, exactly. But of course, you can find. I mean, we should stand up. There it is. Back. You can always find me at the Man on the Street show. Man, I'll be dropping videos like hotcakes. Once again, I want to thank everybody for following me on Facebook. Man, I'm telling you, I guess y'all like what I'm putting out, and I'm going to continue putting out that great work. So thank you for following me, subscribing, and commenting on my videos. You also find me at Creative Canvas Expression. Yes, I dropped the video last week, I believe. So make sure you go and check that out as well. But make sure y'all come check us out on Wednesday night. Yes, we got a sports channel. We call it the Better Than Sex Sports Podcast. All we do is talk about sports, and we do that very, very well. But then you want to check us out on Friday night at 2 Cigars and a Blunt, what you're watching right now. These brothers are always coming with knowledge, as you can see. But now you want to stick around for an after show where everybody gets the chance to talk about what they want to talk about. Ladies and gentlemen, that's where it goes down. And like Tim Dawg famously says, usually we go straight, we will make a right turn. But when we make that goddamn left on the after show, we're going to drive that shit right off the goddamn cliff. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I am the Man on the Street.
Pharaoh King. I'm drinking too. Fuck it. Pharaoh King.
All right, T-Wolves, be careful.
You know what's the best thing about dating a homeless woman? You drop them off anywhere. Tim Dawg can be more careful.
I'm done. Hey, oh, show, man.
I've been in the wrong dating pool all these years.
Hell yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, like Conspiracy Brother always says, it's Friday night. Go out, have some fun, but do it responsible. Do an Uber. Don't be a Tiger Woods. Okay, don't be. That's gonna be the new shit. Don't be a Tiger Woods.
Don't drive that bitch off the cliff.
Don't drive that bitch off the goddamn cliff. Literally. And ladies and gentlemen, peace out. Make sure if y'all come back for the after show, we gonna have a good laugh. With that, ladies and gentlemen, we're out.
Relax and take notes while I take totes. Relax and take notes while I take totes of the marijuana smoke. Relax and take notes while I take totes. Relax and take notes while I take totes of the marijuana smoke.